Hi, how y'all doing? It is August the 7th, 2024. It is Wednesday. Here in Ontario, Canada, the sky is blue, not a cloud in sight. So, it's nice for a change. The pressure has released, so the nights are getting cooler. It's wet. I don't know, temperature is probably around 22 right now. Let me check. Come on, work for me. 24, and I have my window open and no AC on, no fans. So the temperature is a lot better. The atmosphere, I like it. This is my perfect weather, right? No birds today in my tree. I heard some singing in the rise, but I haven't seen any with a visual. So yeah, I was watching the videos that are coming through the feed on the YouTube, right? And it's all about the hate that's going on in the realm, right? With in the UK with their immigrants and Bangladesh, and oh, it's happening all over, right? And there's something I noticed about all of these riots and protests, right? Is they're been taken over or started by the elite, because you see them with the masks, right? The men in masks, they're all covering their face, right? Same thing as BLM. It is, they work for them, right? They're trying to get everybody into the hate energy, the emotion. They love it. You know what I mean? They suck the loosh off of that stuff like crazy. So yeah, they've been doing their work, right? Trying to infiltrate and take over stuff. So if I were you, I wouldn't get involved in that at all, unless you're about hate, and then you're not going to be here for long anyway, right? I noticed it in the melanated and the Caucasians too, right? They're trying to divide and conquer with that racism. That's what it's all about, and that's their agenda. They're the ones that started this, right? We were never like that before. We all got along quite fine, right? Even though the melanated were the ones that were here on the realm, when the other people came, the Caucasians, they were invited into our countries and onto our land and given places to live under their own vine and fig tree, shall we say, right? By their own rules, their own customs. But they had to keep it to themselves. It wasn't forced on anybody else, right? And we got along quite fine. It wasn't until we got invaded that they brought racism into it, right? To divide and conquer us. Because if you hate them because they don't look like you, well, they hate you because you don't look like them, kind of thing. It was never like that before. Or I wouldn't be here, because I'm mixed. I'm both. I'm Caucasian and melanated, right? So yeah. And I believe there's a lot of people in the realm like me that's mixed. And it's a good thing, because we're not racist against anybody, right? We're not. So yeah. I was seeing two videos today. China and Saudi Arabia is just getting pummeled by the storms, by the flood waters and stuff like that. So I guess all them aren't organic to the land and need to be washed off by Mother Earth, or she wouldn't be doing it. What I mean? Yeah. It's just silly. And everything that goes viral, right, on any social networking system has gone viral because of the elite have done it. The delete elite have done it. Okay? Nothing goes viral unless they want it to, unless that's the agenda, the social engineering they want to push on you. Okay? That's what that's all about. So yeah, if a video's got lots of numbers and it's gone viral, don't pay any attention to it, right? It's all bullshit. They're trying to get you to think the way they do. We don't think like them at all. As far as the election goes, with the democracy, right? So that's all the parties, not just the red, the left or the right or the red or the blue. It's all of them because they all, that's their political system, is democracy all over the world. Well, there's not going to be an election because democracy has to go. We're in the proton belt, I believe it's called, another place in space, and the sun code's coming down and everything like that is changing Mother Earth and us as well. And democracy isn't a part of the new agenda of the Golden Age, which we are in the process of being in. We're there. We're just take another couple of steps and we'll be there, right? They can't come along. That system cannot come along. The people attached to that system, if you want to call them that, right? I don't think they're people at all. But they're not going to be here either, right? They had their chance to leave. They didn't take it. So Mother Earth and the sun will take them out. Okay? Okay. So that's why they're not going to be in an election. Right? They're just ramping it up right now for you all to give your emotions so they can suck off your loosh. Right? Because Kamala Harris is East Indian. She's not melanated. Her parents aren't from here. She cannot be president. Right? You'll find this, they'll eventually tell you. Right? But yeah. I've been saying this for a couple of years, so. But now it's come to the point where it's gonna come true. It's just the way it is. Yeah. I watched a video, came up on my feed on YouTube, and it was Alex Jones, and it was from a few years ago. And it was about Bohemian, I can't even say the word, Bohemian Grove, when he snuck in there with a camera and videoed their ritual with the big owl and the feeding of a infant to fire to their god. It was disgusting. I watched half of it and I was forcing myself to watch it so I could see what they do. But it got to the point where it just was sickening me to see how many pedophiles were there. Everybody that was there, they're the elite, right? Were sitting there and cheering on, and it's just sickening. It's just sickening. If I had a bomb, I would have dropped it on them all when that was happening, if I was aware. It's just grotesque, right? And they go hand in hand with religion because in their little songs and their little acts of, performing the ritual, they were talking about their priests and stuff like this, right? So it even lines up how religion's demonic, satanic, just like theirs is, right? It's not part of us at all. It really isn't. They've all been possessed by evil aliens. You know? Sickening. I couldn't finish watching it. I seen what they were all about, right? And I don't consent to it or to any of them. They're all very low vibrational beings. So yeah, today's been pretty quiet for me. My son went to work with his sister. Just been sitting here watching YouTube, made some bread. Kids played Nicky Nicky .9 door on me earlier. Bang, bang, bang. I went down to open the door, looked out, went outside, nobody's there. And I seen the kids. I heard them. See, there they go again. Did you hear that? What? See, it's the kids. They're trying to mess with me. It's a nice enough day they're playing. But I ain't falling for the tricks. They got me once, they won't get me again. Alright? I'm smarter than they are. I used to play it myself when I was a little girl and I first moved into town from the bush. So, yeah. So, that's been my day, right? Not much to it. I keep feeling like I need to do something, but there's nothing for me that I need to do. All right. Oh, this is Schuman too. I just seen it. I think it's 39 today. Give me a sec. I'm going to double check. Silly me. I should have wrote. Oh, I did write it down. What am I saying? Yes, 39. The Schumann's at 39 today. So that's up a bit from yesterday, right? What was yesterday? 17, right? Not too bad. I'm feeling it. I knew it was up a bit. But yeah, I don't want to go into the realm and do the bread and circus. There's nothing for me out there, right? The only time I go out is when somebody, that guy needs a ride, right? Or I have to go to the grocery store. Or I want to see one of my family members that I love. Other than that, it holds no interest to me whatsoever. So what should I do? Why should I go out, right? You know what I mean? I've had the urge to drink too, but that's my bad ancestors that were alcoholics and drug addicts and gamblers and whatever, right? And I don't consent to them, so I'm stronger than they are, obviously. You know? So yeah, my little sister, or younger sister, I should say, she's down south somewhere doing a vacation type, you know, going to see different places here in Ontario, Canada. So she likes to travel. I used to too when I was younger. I would still like to travel, but my body's just not fit enough to do it, considering I don't want to get stranded anywhere because I can't walk very far, right? And everywhere you go, you have to walk. And that's circus to me, so I'll wait. I will, right? That's why the Matrix is breaking down too, because of the sun codes and the CMEs and all that, and we're in the proton belt, right? Because lower vibration is all part of the democracy agenda, right? It can't take it anymore because it's their stuff that did this, put up this matrix, so it's all glitching out. You're gonna see more glitches, all right? Like stuff that just doesn't add up, you know? I think we're gonna get more UFO information too this month. So that's okay, right? Because I know the bad ones have already been taken away. It's just the good ones left. So yeah, it's groovy. It is groovy, you know? I know, I'm silly sometimes. I can get so much worse. Or so much better, or whatever. Alright? Alright. I hope that was good enough. Well, it was good enough for me, or I wouldn't have done it. Okay? Sending you love, good health, joy, sanity. Because a lot of people are going to be going crazy. With all this stuff, more news coming out and everything, it's going to start coming more fast. Right? Because it's got to be brought to light. Everybody. I mean, everybody's got to look at it. Not just the people that are already awake and the ones that are waking up, but everybody's got to see it. I will judge it according to my son that's vaccinated and the vaccinated people I know, right? But they have their head in the sand. They won't believe anything. So we'll see how they're going to be shocked awake. Hopefully it's not too hard, right? On their system. We shall see. But as far as I know, they might be all clones anyway. You know what I mean? It's confusing. It is. The best thing to do is keep our emotions out of it. Alright? Keep our emotions out of it. They could be clones. There's billions of them. Why would you care? Right? Right. Alright, that's enough of that. I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Bye.